I remember doing that. Lance, you awake?
No, I'm not. I don't want to.
Lance? Mom did it.
But did he ever take his belt to you and run you out in your underwear to get that because you tried to be asleep?
No.
Well, we did once.
You didn't play it right.
You're
You
right.
gotta snore just a little bit.
We got woke up real quick. It was a Sunday morning and we hadn't gotten wood the night before. And it was freezing outside and he told us to go get the wood and we said it's too cold and that was the wrong thing to say. Came in there with a belt and
warmed you up.
Warmed us up. Had us go get it in our underwear.
A 2-inch strip at a time.
You heard that story before? No, I hadn't heard that one either.
But he didn't tell us to go get a board so we could get a spanking like Mom did. Boy, that was worse. Almost as bad.
Mental anguish.
Yeah. Do I get a willow stick so she can whip me good and quick, or we get a 14-foot tube of board she can't move?
She learned that at home. From her child.
Oh, we learned real quick. The bigger the better. Bring her in a tie. She couldn't wheel it too bad.
Well, since all of us are in the graduate mode, we got everybody a shirt. Just so that we can remember this experience.
Yeah.
You can make your own interpretations here. Let's see. That one's Lorraine's because she has to have a sweatshirt.
Oh, for you.
You know, Bill Cosby says you can tell how intelligent your kids are by telling them to go get a stick so you can whip them and see what they bring back.
Yeah, but when you get sent back the third or fourth time because it's too big or too little, then what?
Yeah, but you were smart.
That's right. Then your kids are intelligent.
Yeah, but
They're
you cry
figuring out
all the way
rules.
out and back every time.
High score on the IQ test.
Here, Mom, this is a good one to whip me hard.
Send that kid back.
Thank you.
I got one more story that happened. Again, it was the first year we were married, and Grandpa had to do something out there in the corral, in the stanchion area, and he put this cow into the stanchion, and I don't remember why he did something to her, but she was not going to stay in that stanchion. And so the stanchion is two boards, and you're supposed to hold them by the neck, or hold them by the head around the neck, and one of them you pull a bolt out, and it flops away and they can back out. But this cow decided she was going to get out of that, so she kept pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling, and finally one ear pops, another ear pops, and then she's held on by the bones on her eyes. She's just stuck like this, and her eyes are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. She finally pops out of there, and Grandpa says, well, I guess we didn't need to do whatever we did.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, those cows, we used to put a rope around them, and they'd back up and choke down. Remember when they choked down? And they'd get so close to dying that you had to run out there before they strangled and loosen the rope.
I remember that one.
And, it's like, man, it's like, oh, you just choked down. You had to loosen the rope real quick because they had a couple, tallies around the post. Thank you. Let them up before they died on you.
You know, Uncle Chuck and Aunt Belle had that experience. They caught one, and
Thanks, Lance.
and when they got it tied around the tree, why Uncle Chuck didn't have the knife to mark the steer, so he told her to just hold the rope and wait till he got back. And he got in the car and went to get it, and the calf just kept backing up, and finally it laid down, and she wouldn't turn loose of the rope because he told her not to let it go, and when he got back the calf was dead.
Yeah.
That's an excellent.
Oh, will that work? Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So we got instructed, don't do that. Oh, we all put our shirts
So
on now, so
are
we
we
can have
doing
a
this again? Are we
Davis
sharing more
knives?
stories, or
What
should I
time
read
is
one
it?
more?
Sure.
I didn't even put my watch back.
However many more we want to do. I have 2 or 3 more, but we can do whatever you want.
What time is it, Lori?
I don't know.
10 after 9.
Yeah, probably after
It's
nine.
about done time.
Well, I had a nap this afternoon.
You might.
That was a message on
Well,
my
let's hear
cell.
Burl's other one and Lori's other one.
I used to tell my kids it's Larafin, and they kind of look at me funny.
Well, since Heather wasn't able to be here, I thought I should write a little thing for her and how we met and stuff. It started out to be a normal day. Burl got off work early in his long day of tree trimming and grounds work. The job was a big one, taking out a line of huge eucalyptus trees in the rear of the mobile home park. It had been several weeks ago when Burl started work for Feathers Tree Service. Today they would start on a new tree. It was about 10 a.m. when things got started up. The saws were sharp and ready. Now to get the ropes in the tree so it could come down a piece at a time. At the encouragement of his boss, Scott Feathers, Burl put on the tree spurs and began climbing the tree to put the safety ropes in. He was about 30 feet up when he lost his balance and the grip of the tree and fell. Waking up in the Roseville hospital, he felt extreme pain in his back and left leg. He was diagnosed to have a broken left femur and many cuts and bruises. Surgery was performed the next night, and the leg was set with a metal pin running the length of the femur, holding the broken leg in place. Under heavy sedation, Burl slept that night, laying flat with his leg raised in a sling. This proved to be a terrible folly of the hospital staff, because Burl, in the state of his sedation, respirated stomach fluid into his lungs. This caused the blood oxygen to drop to a critical low of 30, and before it was noticed, Burl's lungs were rendered almost useless. For the next 3 days, Burl was in ICU, suffering not only from the pain of a broken leg and cuts and bruises from the 30-foot fall, but also the difficulty of a tube in his mouth, nose, stomach, and even a catheter. I kind of altered that.
We didn't think he was going to live.
With the wonderful support of family and friends, Burl did recover to live and write this story. Burl returned home after his extensive stay at Roseville Hospital to join a family reunion that was already in progress. Weak and still in a lot of pain, he was not able to enjoy the time together as he would have liked to, but after 2 years away from all the family, it was an excellent time to once again be reunited with them. After everyone had returned home, Burl began to adjust once again to the young adult world around him. Because of the pity felt for him by the young adults of Roseville, an ice cream party was organized. Lance drove Burl to the meeting place in Loomis to join this party, but alas, no one else came but the few friends personally invited by the brothers, namely Heather, Terry, and Denise. The 5 went out for ice cream and a movie, and on the drive home, Heather fell asleep in the comforting arms of Burl, and it was then that he felt this girl should be more than just a friend. This feeling was confirmed a couple weeks later. Oops, I got this a little bit out of order. This feeling was confirmed a couple weeks later when Heather invited him to go to a young adult activity in San Francisco. This activity was to be a dinner and dancing on a boat while it cruised the San Francisco Bay. Heather understood it to be a formal occasion, and so it was arranged that Burl would pick her up after work and the couple would drive down to the bay. Burl was still a bit shaky on his feet because of the aforementioned accident. He was healing quickly for that serious of an accident, but the left leg was still very weak. Not wanting to diminish his dapper appearance with crutches he was so tired of, he found a black cane to help support his bum leg. So dressed in a black suit with white shirt and red bow tie, he drove Mom's Mercedes down to pick up Heather. She came out of the office looking like an angel descending from heaven. Dressed in black and white lace dress, with her dark hair curled and pulled to the side, and red lipstick and nails to match, she was a stunning beauty as he had ever beheld. As she got in the car, he mumbled a weak compliment
But in his state of bewilderment, he was by no means. The ride down to the city was filled with small talk and music. Heather was very well spoken and quick-witted, and she always spoke her mind, or so it seemed. Burl found her very easy to talk to, so much so that he found himself just listening to her intriguing conversation more than talking himself. They arrived at Pier 39 earlier than expected and were able to enjoy walking the wharf for a time before boarding the boat. When they did come aboard, they found themselves very overdressed. It was lucky if one saw anyone else even wearing a tie or a dress. But it was too late now to try and change, so the couple just enjoyed the extra attention the crowd paid them. Rather than a formal dinner, sandwiches were served banquet style, and the boat was just that, a boat, no yacht or cruiser, with style and grace. Though very different than expected, the two enjoyed their time together. Burl was unable to do much dancing, but with Heather's support, the attempt was made. All in all, it was a terrific first date, and the two bonded a great deal. The ride home was long, and both were tired, but more meaningful conversation took place then than at any other time during the evening. I've got to know where I stand, Burl thought, and so he began to ask this beauty beside him what her feelings toward him were. I think of you as a very, very close friend, she told him. It seems to me that you have enough friends, and that I should be more than that, than just a friend, Burl responded. Heather was a bit taken back, but it was certainly something to think about. Outside her house, the couple continued to establish the grounds for their relationship, and when Burl leaned over to kiss Heather, she responded just as he had imagined. As he left her and continued to drive home, his thoughts were solely on this beautiful young girl with very full lips that he had failed to notice until this enchanted night. Although Burl was still unsure of his future, he knew that he must culture this new relationship and discover the reason why he was so pulled to this dark-haired beauty named Heather.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Now you gotta go and read it to Heather.
Oh, she's read it.
Oh.
Yeah, she wrote it.
Her perspective would probably be totally different.
Yeah, I'd like to hear her say.
Part to write one then, wouldn't it?
It would.
That's a good idea.
You should have let her write it before you wrote yours. I mean, before she read yours.
Well, let's see, how did we meet?
Was it the play?
Yeah, he came home from his mission and went to a fireside at Bishop Flake's home. And I was there, and I don't remember who the speaker was, but after the speaker, they introduced him because he'd just come home from his mission. And at the time I was dating a fellow from the ward there, and Irma had just been put in as the director of the play that the Mutual was supposed to put on, and on the way home she asked me if I would help her, and I said sure, I'll be glad to help what I can. And they had asked Donna Lee to take the leading part of the lady, but they didn't have any man, and so when Lloyd came home, they asked him to do that. And so we met at the production of the play. And then we went to a young adult party in Lehigh, and Darrell was driving a car, and we went by the steakhouse, and the only one there was Lloyd. So I was in the car, and he was in the car with Darrell and Irma, and we went down to the party, and when we got back, we got to the steakhouse, and he said, how about if I take you home? And I said, no. I came with Darrell and I'll go home with him. And he said, well, maybe some other time. And I said, yeah, maybe some other time. So we parted, and the next week they were having a month, I don't know, they were having a big desert party, and one of the girls there said, But she wanted to go with one of the fellows there, but she'd have to get somebody to talk him into it, and why didn't I go with Lloyd when he asked me? And I said, well, he won't ask me. And she says, oh, yes, he will. I've already told him. And I said, boy, you're being smart. And she says, well, I want to go with this fellow, and he'll go if Lloyd will go and take you. And so pretty soon here came Lloyd and invited me to go. And that was our first real date when he took me out there. But it was on a push from somebody else that wanted a favor. But we got acquainted going to play practice. And I always thought he liked Donnelly, and I think he did, but she didn't get him.
How much longer was it before he got smitten with you?
Well, I wouldn't call it smitten. I don't know that he was ever that.
Intrigued. Before you got engaged?
Let's see, he got home in October.
Before you realized what a catch you were, I think that's the
Well,
key phrase.
I guess he gave me his diamond just about Christmas time. I can't remember for sure, but when he gave it to me and took it in the house to show it to Mother, and Donnelly piped up and says, which one is it from? Oh, no! Well, I was writing to a missionary, one in California and one of them still in the mission field. She knew that. But Lloyd was with me. It was funny.
Oops.
Oops. Yes.
So did he get on bended knee and propose?
No, we were sitting in the car and he says, I have something for you if you want it. And I said, oh, that.
Put your hand down.
I said, oh, that. And he said, yes. And I had no idea what he was even talking about. We hadn't talked about marriage. And so he handed me the box and I looked at it and opened it, and both of the rings were in there. And he said, you can't have this one, but you can have that one. And I said, well, that's really pretty. And he says, well, aren't you going to put it on? And I said, well, yeah, I guess I'll put it on. And then we went in the house. He took the other one and we went in the house.
He didn't even ask you to marry him?
Never did. He always said that he never did ask me to marry him, but I married him anyway. And that's true. He didn't ever ask me to marry him.
We're sure glad you did.
Yeah.
Well, you liked animals and working outside more than...
Was he afraid you were going to
That's
say
a good
no?
thing too.
Yeah, so.
I don't know. I didn't ever ask him. Why should I? Didn't want to know that.
Didn't want to know what?
No, I think it was just Grandpa's way.
Didn't want to know whether he thought I would or not.
I
Pardon?
just think it was Grandpa's way, the way he just, that's the way he was. He just kind of, that's the way he said things. He just kind of,
This is what I expect.
Take half
you
of it
had
for
almost have
granted.
to read his mind.
Yeah, he'd only tell you half of it. Or stop sign's just a suggestion.
And you're not getting that way, huh?
Why? Sometimes I'll have to repent quick. At least I can do that better than him.
Oh my goodness, what a neat thing to give us all a shirt, man.
Yeah.
What day are we wearing them?
Whenever you want.
Tomorrow.
And you know what I want? I want a little more on this.
Oh.
I want you to write on here what these words mean.
I already told you.
Well, I want it written on mine.
She wants worth
Okay.
later, but maybe we should write it on the back.
Oh, all right, whatever. Which one of them did you say was worthy?
This top one, doesn't that look like that?
Well, that's pretty clever. What does worthy mean?
Fuerte is the word. You don't know?
Strong. Of
Fuerte,
course she
yes.
does.
I know, that's why I was surprised that she was saying that.
She wanted a definition from somebody in the family, right?
Oh,
Spanglish. Mom Spanglish.
My Spanglish, yeah. We lived among the Mexicans.
Well, we just figured out that you're half Mexican.
Oh, didn't you know that? My dad was born in Mexico, so I'm half Mexican.
And so are we.
Dad was born in Mexico, and so he was half. And so that makes us full, right?
Oh, boy, these fractions are getting, you're just half. You're only half.
That's good math.
Plus half as a whole.
Wasn't your mom
Yeah,
born
but
in
this is Grandpa, so.
I learned how to speak Southern Spanish the other day. Buenos dias, y'all.
Pretty clever. It's almost good as worthy.
And if you need it to be plural, then it's Buenos dias, all y'all.
All
y'all.
All y'all.
Y'all is one, huh?
Oh, y'all's one or two or three. You get big groups, it's all y'all.
All y'all.
Oh, y'all.
That's a first for me.
This has been fun. Should we close with prayer?
I think that's a good idea. We could even have a song. Rich, you know another song?
Joan, do you want to lead us in a song?
Rich was gonna see if he could play one more for us.
He knows another one. The railroad song,
Should we
right?
come
No.
around the mountain?
Yeah, play the railroad song, then we don't have to sing, right?
I'll play Prisoner's Lament.
Whoa.
Is this Nichols University?
I wanna hear it anyway.
Well, what is the favorite of everybody's childhood song?
Childhood?
Won't matter, I
How
can't
great
play
thou
it.
art.
Give said the little stream.
My daddy told me something
young little girl should know. It's all about the devil, and I learned to hate him so. She says he causes trouble when you let him in the room, and he'll never ever leave you when your heart is filled with gloom. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Smilers never lose and frowners never win. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in.
There's other verses, but I don't remember.
I've never heard the verse.
I forget to say my prayers, the devil wears with glee. But he feels so awful when he sees me on my knees. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Smilers never lose and frowners never win. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in. What?
Open up your heart.
Oh.
I thought you were spazzing there for a second.
Rich doesn't like that song.
He doesn't spaz anymore. Like
Was he frowning?
He's a plus. Open up your heart hasn't
I
been a
still remember
positive
that.
thing in his life.
Have you taken your pill today?
Yeah, we have people in the war that said, well, have they
Someone
perfected
give
the
that to you?
zipper yet? They just open you up?
That little Uncle Sam
Uncle
statue
Sam.
you used to have.
No.
You know, it was many, many years after you had that I realized what that really was intended for.
I know, me too.
I don't remember where I got that.
I don't know either.
What
Thought
was
maybe
it
somebody gave it to you. He had, out in his room, because he had epilepsy and was supposed to take pills every day, and he had a little, it's about this big, it was an Uncle Sam, and you know how he says, I want you, you know, for the military, it was that pose, but it said, have you taken your pill today?
Oh.
So, I
It was
remember
just
that
a
being
little,
in his
a little
room.
bust with a little
Line right on
flat
it.
platform at the bottom.
Well, I remember when he was a freshman and I was a senior. And we were out there eating lunch on the bleachers. And all of a sudden he just kind of acted like he choked. And I got up and then he fell over and I tried to get him off and down. And then he went into convulsions. And I didn't know what to do for him. Scared to death. And so I thought he was choking to death and stuff. And then he pretty much after the convulsions, and it took probably, what, a minute or so. It seemed like they were long. But I couldn't really see anything that he was had in his mouth or choking on, but he was. And so then we called Mom and they took him into the doctor or hospital or something, and I didn't know what was the matter. I didn't find out it was epilepsy until later. But I remember
That's what I got too. You're doing good, but that's what I got.
My turn.
That was, I think, your first seizure.
Yep, that was the first one. Well, actually, the second, first one.
I didn't know about the other one.
The first one was scary for us because Mom wanted us to go in and wake him up for something.
Football practice.
We went in there and we tried to wake him up and he wouldn't wake up. We tried again, he wouldn't wake up. So we went in, Mom, he won't wake up. Oh, that was a scary time.
It was awful. Let's not end on that.
Scary for you. Yeah.
Back to closing song.
We're glad you outgrew
Football
that.
practice and ended
Yeah,
up in the
girl, it was
hospital.
me.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
took
we
all
should
the
sing one more
stress out of
fun
his
song.
life.
One more fun song. What's another fun song we like to sing when
What
we
did
were
you
young?
decide to play, Rich?
I didn't, you guys sang one I didn't know, so.
Well, we're gonna sing another one, so which one will that be you wanna play?
Skip to Malou.
Play the
That'd be
train
fun.
song.
Malou.
Where is Malou?
Malou.
First.
I hope it's close, because I don't skip well.
I used to skip. Been a while.
I can almost remember when I used to skip too. Wasn't it fun?
Did you skip to Malou?
I don't think it was Lou I was after.
Well, I thought Malou was a little town or something.
No, that's Milan.
Milan.
Maybe we're just
Skip to
mispronouncing it.
Milan.
Must be skip to Milan.
Just doesn't sound right.
It's too far away.
Milan. Skip to Milano.
Joanna says, God be with you till we meet again.
Good one. Tomorrow morning.
Be with you till we meet again. His shoulders guide uphold you. With his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet at Jesus' feet. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet, till we meet, till we meet. God be with you till we meet again.
Nice, thanks.
I think that's
Need a
enough.
cheerier
Case.
one than that one.
Right.
Okay, Bishop.
Happy trails. I sang that at my grandmother's funeral.
I didn't share one, did either.
I wasn't there.
Did that make it cheery?
No, she's held it over me ever since.
Oh dear.
Aloha.
Oh yeah, get up and do it for us.
I think you get to do that tomorrow night.
Oh, we'll vote for him.
That's all I know.
We could probably get Aunt Trista to refresh your memory a little. She might know it a little better.
Good, good. We'll get her to perform
I
for
haven't
us.
ever liked that song. We sang that at the farewell when Dean went on his mission. I think we sang it at the farewell when Kurt went on his mission.
Which one?
And
I'll be
they
with
sing
you
that
till
in
we
a lot
meet
of
again.
missionary farewell.
Oh, I've never liked that one ever since then.
Oh, I don't want him to go.
Which one?
God be with you till we meet again.
Hasn't been?
Hasn't been.
Well, Joan, I think we need a happier tune maybe to end up with.
Right.
You were still looking for happy childhood songs. I don't know if you had another one or
How
if
about
somebody
Funny
else.
Bunny?
Funny Bunny, I don't remember that
Bunny,
one.
bunny,
Winked at me, winked at me, and then
Turn itself
around about and hopped into his pen. I called him softly then. I counted up to 10. That funny bunny turned around and hopped right out again.
I know that one.
Did Joan teach you that? That was a local thing.
No, I sang in the
primary.
It was in
Mom
the
used to teach
Friends.
it to
I've
us.
never heard of it. I didn't see it.
I think it was in the Friends. Wasn't it in the Children's Friends?
Mom taught us all the new ones. She cut them out of the Friend and she taught them to us.
Yep, that was
She
a
was the primary
song.
director.
She must have been released by the time I got into primary. I didn't ever hear that one. Never got
Because you were saying hello.
If
It was later.
It was later, yeah.
Children's Friend, did you ever read any
Bunny song, I
poems
thought we were
about
doing Bunny
Alexander
Frou-Frou.
Billy Goat?
Alexander Billy Goat.
I don't remember that. Do you remember it?
And Bill Gordon's goat, but.
I wish I did. I can remember of it.
Huh.
Bill Grogan's Goat?
Yeah. I don't remember all the words to that one.
Bill Grogan's Goat
Was doing fine.
Was doing fine.
A 3 red shirt.
3 red shirts.
Right off the line.
Right off the line.
Bill took a stick.
Bill took a stick.
Gave him a whack.
Gave him a whack.
And tied him to
And tied him to
the railroad track.
The railroad track.
The whistle blew.
The whistle blew.
The train drew nigh.
The train drew nigh.
Bill Grogan's
Bill
goat
Grogan's goat
was doomed to die.
doomed to die.
He gave 3 groans
He gave 3 groans
from awful
of
pain.
awful pain.
Popped up the
Puffed
shirt
up the shirt
and flagged the train.
and flagged the train.
The engineer.
The engineer was very
Was
sore.
very sore.
He climbed right in.
He climbed right in
and slammed the door.
and slammed the door.
Turned on the steam.
Turned on the steam
And rang the bell.
and rang the bell.
Bill Gogan's goat.
Bill Grogan's goat.
He went to, you know where? It doesn't matter. Rhyme.
You're supposed to say wave farewell.
We are, and wait farewell.
Wave, farewell.
You ever seen a goat wave? It
Yeah.
is pretty.
Well, he can flag down a train, man.
Yeah, we changed the songs to be better.
Wave, huh?
Who was
This
the
was
one
some
that
goat.
wanted to change?
Lance.
Snipped
And
off
put
her
him in the
nose?
pie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't let us sing that one right.
Don't snip off her nose. So Mom would sing it different for him.
See, I was a favorite son even way back then.
We spoiled you rotten anyway.
Yeah, shows too.
Yeah. You know, there was this engineer walking along the street,
Yeah.
and he found a frog. And the frog said, "I'm really a beautiful princess, and if you'll kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess." And he put the frog in his pocket and walked on down the road. And it hopped around, so he pulled it out, and she said, "I told you I'm a beautiful princess, if you'll just kiss me." Put her back in his pocket, walked on down the road. Finally, she hopped around, so he pulled her out. She said, "Look, are you going to kiss me?" He said, "Beautiful princesses I can find, but a talking frog, I'd make some money out of that."
Oh dear.
Love or money, huh? You get to choose.
Fun.
All right, well, let's have a closing prayer. Rendell, would you offer us a closing prayer tonight?
Sure.
And Rachel chased him around the house to get him off so she could wash him.
And they had a salesman come one time to demonstrate how so good the soap was, and they washed the pants and they completely dissolved.
Yeah, where is the light?
Some powerful soap.
Powerful soap, but there was
They were very
because
clean.
the only thing that was keeping the pants alive was all the dirt that was
Right back
still
on
in
the
the
bottom
thing.
down here somewhere. Down here somewhere. I thought he reset
Or
it
reset.
the light.
I can't see well enough to. We'll push all the right things to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of love and laughter will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining and try to find the sunny side of life.
Dim, with a tear he shed to his wife, he said, 2 lanterns I leave trim. So set a light when I pass tonight, put it where it can be seen. If our darling's dead, show the red. If she's better, show the green. In the little cot by the railroad track, 'twas a mother's watchful eye, saw a gleam of hope and a feeble smile as the train went rushing by. One short glance was his only chance, but the signal light was seen. Then a prayer arose on the midnight air, thanking God the light was green.
That's the thing about almost all these songs.
They're
just,
tearjerkers,
man,
and
they
they
rip your heart out.
Well, and that's all they sang. Our folks sang them
It was
all the
typical
time.
of that era.
Yeah.
It's
Sad, sad song.
more happy songs.
It just seems like that's all they sang, was these old sad tales.
Put on your
I know,
But they'd
no
sing
wonder
and
he
sing and
just-
sing a lot.
Man,
What?
just tear you up.
Sigh of the weary, hard times, come again no more. Many days have I lingered around my cabin door. Old times come again no more.
Don't know what the tune is to the verse though, huh?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
I will.
Okay. Better turn the camera over.
Want to drive, Joan?
Sure.
Or are you going to bed?
I need to go to bed. Well, let's all go to bed. We can do
You
this
weren't
in
going to
the
go to
night.
bed.
I know, but
The red button is record. Right down here it says record or stand by.
Yeah, they do here.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
It's supposed to be 3 hours, I always thought.
maybe it's intimate.
So they must
Stays
not.
3 all the time. When we lived
No.
here, it was always 3.
They don't do daylight savings.
Those bitter tears, how fast they fall. My Father knows, He knows it all.
Thank
In
you.
the alto.
I did, it was lovely.
Don't know that.
There's a spot
Maybe you know the
heart
story.
I've known calling my own. There's a jet in my soul, pitch it hard under against the door.
They left out a word there, what it's supposed to be, that's why they didn't put it. I don't know what it was. You want to pitch hard in it? Did you want it higher than that, you said? I thought maybe you would. There's a spot. Oh, I can't pitch it any higher now. Okay. There's a spot in my heart which no cold wind may roam. There's a depth in my soul never sounded or known, maybe, I don't know.
No, maybe, that sounds good.
There's a place in my memory, my life that you filled. No one ever knew it, no one ever will. Sure, I love the dear silver that shines in your hair, and the brow that's all wrinkled and furrowed with care.
Mother McGregor. Who was it used to do that every time? Every sorrow or
You can do a different song if you want. You've done one verse.
Okay, just one verse. Okay.
Yeah, I think we ought to substitute that. Another McCree.
Well,
There's another McCree.
A lot of those
McGregor
words aren't like I learned them.
McCree was a Catholic mother.
Catholic saint. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. I don't know what that one about the rooftop. Rain upon the rooftop. Do you know that, Tessa?
When the human storm clouds gather over all the starry sphere, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps and falling tears. How about
Book for Bible? I don't know.
just
that.
every Genesis?
I don't know
You
that
can
one.
sing that because it tells you what.
We know that one. Don't worry about that one.
Books of the Old Testament.
Meet me, darling Josie, at the gate.
Yeah, try that one. How about Tressa?
Among the trees comes the murmur of the breeze, and the evening shadows dance oft where we wait. And 1,000 fancies start from the hope within my heart that my darling Josie.
Oh, that one I do too. No, I do too.
Just need some dessert. What do you call that?
Hot fudge cake.
Hot
You guys
fudge
make
cake.
potato salad out of potatoes?
They do it.
Half of them. Who do I owe for thank you for doing my meal? Your husband did it. Good. Mom and I did the potato salad.
That was yummy too.
We did the hot fudge
I'll have to
cake.
go taste potato salad with grandma's.
Yeah, that's good.
Uh-uh. We did that too wrong.
So that was my wares.
And I couldn't find anything but just the first verse.
That's all. The chorus is in there.
Oh.
The moon never beams without bringing me dreams of that wonderful mother of mine.
Hey Dean, why don't you take your hat off? Every time I pan you, it's this dark thing. There you go. Thanks.
But memory they bring of that wonderful mother of mine. Just to bring back the time that was so dear to me. Just to bring back the days when I sat on her knee. You are a wonderful mother, dear old mother of mine. You hold a spot down deep in my heart till the stars no longer shine. Your soul shall live on forever, all through the fields of time. For there will never be another to me like that wonderful You know the tune, Do I Know a Name, a Glorious Name? So you
Yeah.
don't need that one, huh?
We're okay with that too.
Are you gonna try and plunk out on the
Two cheeks just like a rose, a tiny turned up nose. Two cheeks just like a rose, so sweet from head to toes. That little boy of mine. Two arms that hold me tight, two eyes that shine so bright, two lips that kiss goodnight, that little boy of mine. No one will ever know just what his coming has meant, because I love him so,
He's something heaven has sent. He's all the world to me. He climbs up on my knee. To me he'll always be that little boy of mine. And when he climbs upon his pillow at night, I pray the Lord above to guide him safe through the night. In dreams I see his face and feel his fond embrace. There's no one can replace that little boy of mine. Who cares for, how does it? Who cares for fame or who cares for fame or fortune? Who cares for wealth or gold? Because I have a fortune within my arms I hold. A tiny turned up nose to teach just like a rose, so sweet from head to toes, that little boy of mine.
Good one. See, it really helps to have this on tape.
In fact, I think we ought to have Aunt Tressa.
Over by Mom, yeah, I
Yeah.
keep panning back and forth.
Really helps when you have somebody over here digging
Well, I thought one bag would be okay, but 3?
You know that when those wedding bells are breaking up that old gang of mine? Darl and Berlin used to sing that a lot, but I sure don't know what the tune of it is.
Wedding bells are breaking up that old gang of mine. I can't find it.
It's on, not a soul down on the corner. It's a pretty certain sign, those wedding bells are breaking up that old gang of mine.
Do you know
All the
the
boys are singing love songs, they've forgotten sweet Adeline, those wedding bells are breaking up that old gang of mine.
Do you know the tune?
There goes Jack.
Mine.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I get singing.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't know how you keep the tunes all, not much.
Stood an old rugged cross, an emblem of sorrow and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost
Well, I needed my own fins
was slain.
and some more.
So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. The sunset, oh blessed morning, beyond the sunset, oh blissful morning, when with
11 en los del barrio Colorado, solo los ojos de Pancha no más. I don't know whether you can understand.
I can.
Su jardina Pancha, pero de ser de flores exquisitas, a usted no en los del barrio Colonitas, solo los ojos de Pancha no más. You have there to write birds today.
Well, that one we know.
That's Finlandia.
You hear that mournful sound, all the darkies and the weeping,
They don't let you sing
masses
that
in
anymore
the
anyway.
cold,
Sing it anyway.
ground.
That's from our.
Round the meadow and a ringing, the darkies mournful sound, while the mockingbirds are singing, happy as the day am long. Where the ivy am a creeping o'er the grassy mound, there old Massa am a sleeping, sleeping in the cold, cold ground. Down in the cornfield, hear that mournful sound, all the darkies am a weeping, masses in the cold, cold ground.
Nice.
The holy city last night as I lay dreaming. There
Yeah, we
came
know that
a
one.
great show.
We know that one.
Jerusalem, Jerusalem, lift up your voice and sing, Hosanna in the highest, Hosanna to your King. Yeah, that's printed. That shouldn't be too hard to do.
Pass under the rod.
Promise me that someday you and I will take our love together
This
to
one is
some
on.
sky,
And Green Gables.
where we can feel our own and faith renewed, and find the hollows where the flowers grew. Those first sweet violets all early spring, which come in whispers thrill us both, and sing of love unspeakable that is to be. Oh, promise me, oh, promise me.
Jones getting into it.
The Call to Arizona, tuned to Marching Through Georgia.
I don't know that one. We're off to find the land.
We're floating through the sand.
Water, precious water, is still in great demand for all who come to Arizona. What is home without a mother? You want that one? On the other page? Just across? You have that one?
I don't know that one.
What is home without a mother? Where all the joys we meet.
Oh, no, yours is.
You've turned the page.
Here, right here. You know, it's home without a mother.
I think Grandma Anderson has that sung on tape.
Okay.
I think so too.
We hope so.
Lamp lighting time in the valley. You need to say the ones you know.
its lamp. My dreams I come back to my home. I can see the old lamp in the window. It will guide me wherever I roam. So what's the verse? I'm in the valley, then in dreams I go back to my home. I can see the old lamp in the window. It will guide me wherever I roam. But I don't remember the verse. Can't remember what the chorus is. I remember hearing her sing, keep your face to the sunshine and behind you the shadows. Above, you know that one though. For the goodness and mercy, kindness and love, I thank thee for home, friends and parents so dear, and for every blessing that I enjoy here. You remember this one?
You know that one.
Oh, let's see. After the fall is over,
We know that one too.
after the break of dawn, after the dancers sleeping, after the stars are gone, many a heart is aching, if you could read them all. Many a home has vanished after the ball.
That's the chorus, but we don't know
Do, Uncle, please, why are you single? Why live alone? Have you no sweetheart? Have you? I had a sweetheart long years ago. Where she has gone, is that right?
They're making it up.
Almost, aren't we?
Yeah, I can tell.
the chorus sounded quite familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, you sang the chorus yourself. I know that verse, but I can't sing it.
That's why it was familiar, Dean. You sang it.
Well, seems like some of these we used to sing, but seem to almost come back. We just haven't sung them in too many years.
Cabin in the Lane, that's
Too long since we listened to
so many of these
more
are
as well.
Nichols. Evening by the moonlight, dark
What's her name? The blonde lady?
No, that's not. Myra or you can hear those turkeys.
There was Myron Florin who played the accordion. And there was Guy and Ralma, or something like that.
Carol.
Larry Cooper. The deep voice guy. But I can't remember the blonde lady's name.
The old folks
Carol Zimmer. Carol Zimmer.
Carol?
Somebody Zimmer?
Norma Zimmer.
Norma. I got the Zimmer.
Norma Zimmer.
I still watch that on Saturday
Yeah,
night.
we used to all the time when we were kids. Every Saturday after our baths.
I still get it. I watch it now on Saturday night. PBS station.
No, I don't know what that's wrong.
It's still
I
on
try
tape
to sing
sometimes here and
it.
there.
Oh my darling Nellie Gray, how does it go?
Set my girls down and have them watch it, and they're like,
Oh, my
We
darling
used to
Nellie
watch
Gray, they
it.
have taken you away, and I'll never see
Well,
my
when you're
darling
so
anymore.
foreign to them, they don't hear anything like that
I
anymore.
am sitting by the
that's music to me, and their music is just a bunch of yelling.
While she's gone from the old Kentucky shore.
You know,
There's a low green valley on the old Kentucky shore where I while many hours away. Just a sitting and a singing by the little cottage door where I live by my darling Nellie Gray. Oh, my darling Nellie Gray, they have taken you away, and I'll never see my darling anymore. I am sitting by the river and I'm weeping all the day, while she's gone from the old Kentucky shore.
Very nice.
The days may go, but still the hand of memory weaves the blissful dreams of long ago. But how does the verse start?
Everybody was there.
Oh, Genevieve, I give the world to live again the happy past. The rose of youth was dew impearled, but now it withers with the blast. I see thy gaze in every dream. My waking thoughts are full of thee. Thy glance is on a starry gleam that falls out from the summer sea. That's not right. Oh, Genevieve, sweet Genevieve, the days may come, the days may go, but still the hand of memory weaves the blissful dreams of long ago. You know I love you truly.
Yep. I know you love me truly.
Thank you, Valley, on the old Kentucky shore where I Did we sing that singing by the little cottage door where I live, my darling sing that? Yeah, we did. Guess that's all we know on that one.
Juarez State Academy song, Colonial Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico.
You know Juanita.
Oh, we love tonight.
no, you didn't sing one
You
either.
want Juanita?
The mountain lingering falls, the summer moon, someone toward the mountain.
You.
Wakes the day too soon in thy dark
You got warm.
splendor, where the warm light loves to dwell,
The dark
where
hair.
we look
Lost my ladies.
tender, seeks a fond farewell. Nita, Juanita, ask my soul if we should part. Nita, Juanita, lay thou on thy heart.
You'll have to talk to Joe.
Start over. Oh,
Joe.
Yes, Mama, he kissed me, but then he loved me so. And if you feel like scolding, you will have to talk to Joe. He put his arms around me and he couldn't move, you know. But then I didn't try too much, for it was only Joe.
good. Look up.
He put his
Thank you.
arms around me and he pressed. He put his arms around me, you were dozing in your chair. I told him that I'd wake you, but he said he didn't care. When he asked me if I'd kiss him, I tried to tell him no. But I guess I spoke too softly, Mom, but it was only Joe.
He put his arms around me and he pressed his lips to mine. He said he only wanted one, but I guess it was 99. I fear I kissed him back, Ma. Indeed, I almost know. I'm sure about it, Ma. But it was only Joe.
So, Joan, the theory is don't ever let your children date Joe.
No Joe.
It's almost as easy to say it was only Joan.
Oh, Joe.
Oh.
Wow.
Pa instead of Ma.
Not very much to say, only that we have really had a good time. We're almost glad it's raining today, so we're ready to go home instead of stay for another day at the beach. The accommodations have been really nice. We've appreciated it and really enjoyed it. And I think that means everybody. Yeah.
How many swims did you do?
I didn't swim Sunday, but every day otherwise. Well, no, the day we went to Temple I didn't get to either, but every other day I was in.
Uh-huh.
And it was really fun.
And how many walks along the beach?
Oh, all but the one day we went to Temple, because I even did that on Sunday.
Yeah, yeah. So we've definitely taken advantage of our beach being here.
Yes, we have. It was crowded on Sunday anyway. Everybody was using it for us, so we didn't get tempted really bad.
Okay.
It surely has been fun.
Yep, had a great time.
Everybody could have been here besides us. Okay, Lori.
You mean we have to talk?
Yeah. What are some of your happiest memories now that we're getting ready to go?
Family home evening.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay. What else?
Sitting around the breakfast table. Playing in the waves. Morning walks on the beach.
There you go.
Tons of stuff.
Morning swim to the ocean.
The temple was awesome.
Yeah.
PCC was good.
Yeah, it was.
Boogie boarding was good.
Yeah, boogie boarding.
Yeah, sorry we didn't get any of that on film. That sounded like that was really fun.
Everything.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything.
Just remember when you view this film that we didn't catch everything. We even had more fun than what we captured.
Yeah.
Especially some of the things that were wet. Steve, what did you enjoy while you were here?
I think they've all been mentioned. Or just laying back.
Yeah.
Any other happy memories you want to share? Any other reflections?
You just said it all.
This beach house location has been.
Yeah, the location was.
Beach house location has been outstanding.
Oh, we talked to someone that said the White House down at the corner is where Bill Clinton used to stay.
Really?
Well, we're glad we're not in that one.
Wow.
That's
I heard
right.
we share the beach with some movie stars.
Yeah, Paul Mitchell and they
Michelle
rattled.
Pfeiffer.
Come out to play when we were out in the water. I don't know.
Yeah, Don Ho's supposed to live right next door.
Is he LDS?
Good time. I have no idea.
I bet he is.
Really?
Lori, what were some of your happy memories from here?
We got to Honolulu, and now we're leaving. The whole time was happy, happy, happy. Thank you very much.
Tell us about the
People have a lot of words,
boogie
don't we?
board since we didn't catch that.
Oh, we finally made it to Bellows Beach. 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and we rode till we died for about 3.5 hours. Had a great
We
time.
almost had to walk fast to get the boards back in by 7 o'clock.
We had a wonderful time. Earl and Emery came over and saved the day, got us into Bellows Beach. That was a military beach, and he mentioned that he'd been there 12 times, and those were the best waves that he had seen.
He had been there 12 times?
That's what he said. So
Wow.
we hit it big then too. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Right, that's for our flight maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Midnight snack.
For what time do you take off?
I take off with them. At,
10.
uh,
So you guys are all,
Yeah.
you're all gonna squeeze in one van?
No, they've got the 3 vans.
Well,
No, they
have
have
We have
There's 6 of us.
Oh, okay.
They're fine. They've got all their gear in.
We're just trying to figure out how many seats we needed.
You need,
So we can put
you
luggage
need
in.
9 and you're in 2 vans.
We have
Yeah.
16 within our 2 vans because they're both 8-seaters.
Right.
And we only have 9 of us.
That's what, and they were saying no, they had to have all the seats, and I'm saying no.
No.
Just throw them in the back.
Joanna, be firm. You know what you're doing.
So Laureen, tell us some of your reflections of the week.
There's one reflections. I think some of the greatest times are sitting around at the table.
Oh, you know what? I'm wearing mine in the nursery tomorrow. I don't care what it looks like.
And the family home evening. Those were some of the best. Hearing the waves in the back.
They sell them in the
Burl, tell us some of your happy
Yeah, I was
memories
gonna
from here.
say, the only reason she said those were the best times is because she missed out on Bellows Beach and body surfing.
So that was your favorite, huh?
No, actually, Hanama Bay was fabulous. I really enjoyed that. It's kind of fun having you and Lori swimming right next to me and chasing the fish and stuff.
Yes. Scaring the fish without even trying, huh?
Right.
Okay.
Well, sure has been fun.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
So 6 months from now.
There you go. Another conference.
And the annual conference, you plan on another one 6 months.
Where?
You'll be in touch.
Yeah, Burl, would you mind? Certainly, Burl.
That's
Grace, you don't have to say goodbye. You bet, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you can do
Still, when you see each other,
Well, I'll tell you, it was my pleasure. It was surely my pleasure.
Wasn't it? Glad we did it.
We were just excited when we
Steve,
got
you gotta get up so we can give you a hug.
I asked Steve yesterday. It is complete. I asked Steve yesterday.
You're welcome, my privilege.
Delighted to have you with us. Really glad. We let them know it's been waiting.
Take Jill's well.
Thanks for everything. You're welcome. Okay.
Let's go work.
Thanks for everything. Sure has been
Well,
fun.
like farewell, though, do we? So glad you came.
Take care, buddy.
So glad you came. Take our love back to your You. Much. Good job.
Hey, it worked. We did it. Thanks for all your help.
You might as well come to the wedding.
I'm finding you go, okay.
There'll be room in the car if you want.
I guess we'll see you.
Yep.
We're traveling together.
Love
That's
you.
right. It's Marlo.
That's right.
Glad you were here. Hope you're feeling better.
I'm fine. Thanks.
You got your snorkel on, and that's what's
That's
important.
right. Yeah.
Good.
Had to go on a shipwreck.
All right,
See
Steve.
you in a day or two, huh?
Oh, I hope. Coming by yourself or
Ready?
your wife?
Take care of yourself.
Love to see him.
Oh, there. There, I just, I can't really keep track of all of them. So your wife is. Yeah, that'll be good. They used to do that. Should we get us a hotel? Jenny, get us a hotel?
I have no idea.
Who did, Mom asked you to ask her to do it?
Grandma said, I don't know. The last I
We
talked to her,
didn't
she
know
said,
how
I
many
don't
we
know
were
who's
trying to
coming,
get
and
accommodations for, but she said just let her know, we'll call her as soon as we get
I'll
there.
call her as soon as we get home.
I need a Wednesday night.
I thought I asked her to.
No, the last I talked to her, she said, tell me how many. I said, Grandma doesn't know, and I talked to Grandma just before we left, and she said, well, I still don't know, so I didn't call her.
Okay. We just got one room with 2 double beds in it, 2 queen size
For
beds.
3 nights.
One
For
room?
3 nights. Well,
I
you need
need
one
one
for
for
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. We're coming Wednesday night. And we'd like to do it close to somebody because I won't have a car. Either close to where
You too.
Scott is or close to where Janet is. Is she gonna take some time off?
Yeah, she'll
Well,
probably have Friday.
Dean won't be there, maybe you could stay with Laurie that one night.
Dean,
He won't be there until Thursday, will
She's
you?
coming Tuesday and
She's
I was
flying
gonna
in.
come down
Or you, were you,
Wednesday night is what
I'm just.
you'd be there by Wednesday night?
Well, first, I mean, Scott and I were gonna go to the Marine World. Or
Oh, so
something
you
on
are gonna be there
Thursday,
Wednesday night?
Is what I'm thinking, is that's kind of what I thought we might do.
Oh, uh-huh. Well,
Yeah, we need one for Wednesday night.
One room,
Wednesday night.
and, but you'd still just want one room? with a double bed.
Yeah, I
Two double beds.
Well, you only, that's all they do. As far as the seats.
I'll go home and call her and tell her. Okay.
You need it for
Right
Wednesday?
now on Marley. I could sing Happy Trails.
Okay, happy trails.
I will drive Tuesday night. I'll be there Wednesday morning about 10 o'clock in the morning.
Do you have your cell phone?
Well, we're staying in the same band.
Okay, here we are at the Lanakai Beach House. Here's the carport where Lance parked, and we've got some wonderful pine trees up above. If I don't get this thing wet, we'll be doing okay. And Lance and Lorene were on that end. And then Verl was right there. And then there was a hall down there. And Marlo and Lori were down over there. So then we go over here, and there's these beautiful grounds. And lovely trees and flowers. And let's zoom in for you on this little flower. Oops, too much. Maybe right there. That's beautiful. This beautiful little area. Oops. This beautiful little area. Little walkway here. Go past the tree. And into this delightful little, splasharoo.
And two highly paid models.
Yes, exactly.
Highly paid models in this lanai. A lanai is an enclosed room without walls, so we just have blinds on both sides, and it's an open end. Got some blue leather chairs we're reclining in, and Verl and Marlo are having a grand time. And beyond that, we have this little kitchen area where we've got, we forgot the bar on the lanai. We got to have a little bar. And this picture right here, sometimes we'd see 3 or 4 little geckos out here at night that'd crawl around, and if you tried to get them, they'd hide behind that picture. So we've had some little geckos and lizards. Okay, inside our little kitchen here, got a little TV. We didn't do a lot of TV viewing. We love these windows with the louvers. They're way fun. Got the fridge and sink and a 12-foot, 10-foot counter there with a little microwave, dishwasher, and the whole thing. A little pantry and a little day bed in here. Very nice, very nice. Some lovely Hawaiian art. Then we go up the stairs in this one beach house. And then on where Verl stayed. Now these rooms won't be as clean as when we found them because we're leaving them for the help to pick up. We got a little view of that. And he shared a bathroom. And in here we have a little bathroom. Full tub though, and shower. Nice little peek hole up there. That's kind of sweet. Little stripe of the tile there. And then this would be Lance and Lorene's room. And they picked well because it's the only one with an air conditioner. Of course they had their fan going the entire time. And that was a wise thing for them. So we had a queen size bed in this room. And we also had a few little spare parts. Lance cleaned up the little termites one day, and there they are again. Made a little hole in the wall there. Made a big old mess and left a bunch of stuff there. Anyway, 2 little piles. So termites can be a problem. And then we had another little spot over there. So then down the hall, and step down and step up and step up. On the right would be Joan and Rendell's room. And this was a double bed with bifolds and a dresser in there, and a nice table, and their own bathroom. Full shower. Tile. Very nice. And 3 sets of our louvered windows. Let's see if we can give you a view out from here. Maybe get between the louvers. Oopsie. There we go. Now you can see almost out to our beach on the east side. And down the hall was Lori and Marlo's room. And we had full-side closets and a nice bathroom. We're supposed to have a little deck out here, but we couldn't ever get the key to unlock it. And a full bathroom. You already saw the view in there. And go through our little step here. And this tree right up there, anytime the wind would blow, you'd think that it was gonna rain because it sounded like rain with it. But anyway, that was a noisy tree and made it look like it was gonna rain. So then we have these, a little open area, nice little area, and another carport where we could use that. And then this is the other beach house. So I'll try and keep the camera dry and we'll walk through here. So this is the back door, and we have a nice little area in here. Lots of Hawaiian art, lots of rattan furniture. This is kind of a new, interesting little piece. We'll show you this little chair here. Oh, my battery's running low. I'm going to have to go fast, so hopefully it won't make you sick. Anyway, big eating area. This is where we had lots of our meals. There's our highly paid models there at the tables. Steve and Aunt Teresa. That's lovely. Part of the scenery. Part of the scenery, yeah, right. There we go. We're going to walk through quickly. Now this kitchen was a strange little unit. We had part of the kitchen here. We have a big old stainless steel sink, which was very convenient, and a fridge and sink in there. And then down 3 steps is the stove. And you got your pots and pans and things going on there, and then your stove here and a nice little sink. Then we had these great big bifold doors, and there were lots of things in there, so that was very helpful. Utensils and cooking things. Then as we go in here, we have a big great room area where you've got your wet bar and another table and chairs, some lovely plants. Nice TV setup over there, VCR. Oh, I had a DVD player, who would have known. And then this was our gorgeous view. This was our view, and it's a little bit tough to see this morning because it's quite hazy out there, but I wanted you to see the view of what we got to see most of the time. And I'll walk out there and show you the rest. But we have, let's see, this one mountain, they called it, I think it's Mokalua Mountain. There's one there, and then, oh, let's see, can you see it? Oh, it's pretty hazy. There's one mountain, and there's the other one just peeking out there. Now this was coming out here. We need to show you this. This was a lovely little area. You got your, oh dear, I just got water on it. This beautiful stained glass. It will not rain for just another 3 minutes. I'll show you. We had a little boat thing, and we got some boogie boards, and we had some inner tubes. We brought some inner tubes. And here's our little area there that I just showed you, and then I'm going to show you the beach. Just real quickly, and then we're going to go because we had this bit of plant stuff there. And then here is our beautiful, beautiful beach. Our beautiful, beautiful beach. Up and down there. Just lovely.
What you looking at here?
We're looking at Sunset Beach off the North Shore of Oahu. A lot of surfers come out here. They have 30-foot, 50-foot waves. They're pretty good today. I guess about 20 feet, maybe 18, 20 feet out there. We've got some good breakers going. It says on the beach, no swimming. That's a good indication you're probably not supposed to be in there. Unless you're a professional. Over there.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, they probably filmed the opening of Hawaii 5-0 right here, huh?
Yeah, but they did.
There's only just these 4 signs here that specify no swimming area.
Well, here we are at the pineapple plantation, and you can see right there pineapple growing up in there. So there's the plant.
I took pictures of that one up close and then the baby.
Yes, baby. These are the baby plants.
Here we go, and there's Steve. Here we'll, oh, sorry, get you. Here we have Tressa and Betty. And they're just looking down in there. These are our pineapple plants. See it right in the center there? There it is. There's your pineapple, and that's how it grows. And here's a whole little area. We're at the Dole plantation. And Marlo and Verl were gonna do the maze. We thought we could do the train ride, but it looks like it's not going today. So these right here are little new plants, it says. So these are the new plantings for Dole. And then these are a little bit larger here. So there you go.
These are.
Frequently asked questions about pineapple.
So they
we
grow
have.
up out of the ground? Like tomatoes kind of thing?
How long does it take for a pineapple?
Oh, okay. So there's just one per...
How many crops do you harvest per cycle?
Oh, up to 3?
It says 2. 5 years, and after the last crop.
18.
Oops.
Yeah, but you get 3 crops on it.
I gotcha.
Land preparation. Why is the soil so red? Red color is caused by decomposed volcanic ash, resulting in
Oh, so this is a small one growing right here.
oxidized iron in the soil. It's good for good soil. Pineapple. Black plastic mulch. Confine the fumigant, conserve moisture. Heat the soil to stimulate root growth, control weeds, and as a planting mark. What is used as planting material? The crown of the fruit or slip that grows on the stem of the fruit.
You suppose it's a different kind
How
of
many plants do you plant in an acre? Over 28,000. How are they planted? All plants are planted by hand. Do you irrigate the pineapple fields? Yes, by drip tube method under the plastic mulch. Does pineapple need fertilization? Yes. Nitrogen and iron in the form of liquid sprayed on the plant. Are pineapples harvested by machine? All harvesting is done by hand and loaded on a boom conveyor that takes the fruit to a bulk bin. How are the pineapples from Iowa utilized? About 70 to 80% is fresh and the balance as chilled, cut, and juice. And do you plant year-round? Yes, this ensures the fresh fruit market will harvest the pineapples available throughout the year. Okay. Oh, I always go the wrong way. So there you go.
So we're on.
Okay, you're on right now. Monica, tell us what you're showing us.
Oh, you're recording? Okay, our parents got back about 10 minutes ago, and they brought us lots of stuff. We've got necklaces and it's abalone, that's what it is. And we've got
it's mother of pearl.
Oh, it's mother of pearl. Yeah, I was right. And little shells. And a wood turtle. And we've also got a wood turtle with a shell, with the real shell for its back, and 2 more shell things. And we all got these wonderful orchid lace.
Okay.
And they're real lace.
And Katrina, what are you wearing? What else are you wearing?
I'm wearing a hula skirt. Oh, and a big flower.
And Serena, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing these
coconut shells.
Coconut shells and this skirt
Uh-huh.
thingy.
Okay.
And this thingy.
Orchid and bracelet.
And this bracelet.
Okay, now slide over here a little bit. Slide apart a little bit. Now let's see you girls do the hula. You were doing a really nice hula. Let's see you do the hula. Oh, very nice. Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's not real accurate.
No.
Look what Serena's doing. Serena's actually doing a pretty good job of a hula.
Mom, what is that?
It's the little fish that I made.
Oh, it's a fish.
Woven out of.
Oh.
Okay, now you have to show us because you've introduced it on the camera.
Now we
See,
have
isn't that fun?
a fish that my mom made.
At the Polynesian Cultural Center.
Made out of grass.
Made out of grass.
At the Polynesian Cultural Center, they have lots of different villages from lots of different islands.
Cool.
And they teach you little fun things from that island, and that's what she learned in Samoa. Is that from Samoa?
No, that was from Tonga.
Tonga.
It's
Okay.
very cool.
Okay, very nice. Okay, girls, anything else you want to say?
We were glad they came back.
Oh yeah, we missed you guys so much.
We were playing a game downstairs. Yeah, the optical roar.
Good. And it sounds like you girls were good. We appreciate that.
Monica was a very good.
Who was watching out for you while we were gone?
Grandmother.
Uh-huh. Very nice.
And she bought us stuff. Monica got a huge stack.
And how old is Katrina now?
I'm 8. They brought me back.
Yay!
It was her birthday 2 days ago.
We had her birthday and we had her party.
Mom, I scraped my knee after.
And now she can take piano lessons.
And Katrina, when did we celebrate your birthday?
My birthday. I don't remember.
March 2nd.
Yeah, March 2nd, yeah.
And what did you do for your birthday?
We went to Jungle Gym.
Yeah, so you had a big birthday party. Don't forget that one, okay?
Oh, and Dad, do you remember my CD player? It's out of batteries again. Oh, this is mine, Katrina.
Okay.
Don't worry,
Very good, girls. All of you do one more hula. Do the goodbye hula.
See you later.
Say goodbye.
Aloha. Your hips.
Look at what Serena's doing. Look at what Serena's doing. She's moving her hips and her hands are in sync.
See, we can tell you're.
Okay.
Tim, you're funny. So?
Wave goodbye.
Aloha. See you later, kids.
Okay, Lori, where did you get back from and where are you headed next?
We got back from Honolulu, Hawaii at 9:26 on Sunday morning, and it is Tuesday at 6:25, and I'm headed to San Diego for Brittany's wedding. I'm going to go with Scott and Cindy and Adam and Little Tennessee, and we should have a wonderful trip and be able to attend Brittany's wedding in the San Diego Temple.
And be gone for how long?
We'll come back Sunday.
Okay. How was your trip back home from Hawaii?
It was good. I slept the majority of the 5-hour flight.